Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks, and this is an open with me that I've had hanging around for a little while waiting to be done, but I got a virus which lost my voice, so I'm going to tackle it now. It's not an old magazine though, it's still current, and this is the Knitting and Crochet. It's the UK's favourite mag and yarn pack apparently, well according to this it is. It's got a nice little bit of amigurumi toy making going on inside. Let's get rid of the rustle and crack this baby open and see what's inside. Okay, so there's a magazine. And we've got this, that's quite a nice yarn pack actually. Some lovely colours. Right, let's get rid of that crackly paper. We've got more. So it's Bonnie. Pretty pink, dreamy lilac, won't tell you all the colours, but we've got the usual freebie kind of, at least it's a metal crochet hook that's inside and bamboo knitting needles, but we'll pop that over there and we'll have a look and see what's in this edition. So let's get crafting. Knit flowers tonight. We've got chirpy crafts for spring. Use your 8-ball Bonnie. What's an 8-ball Bonnie? Bonnie is the yarn, obviously, and there's 8 balls. For some reason, a pool ball popped into my head. Anyway, yeah, use your 8-ball Bonnie yarn kit this Easter. Wow, 18 Easter cuties. That's this one here. Then we've got a really nice, cute little hat that's obviously crocheted. And we've got a mouse. Win Signet Yarns, a spa break, craft show tickets and more. Keep warm cardi. We've got a wreath. And we've got this really cute amigurumi. Okay, we never bother with the hello page. And strangely enough, this one is actually called hello. Well, that's bizarre. Okay, so this is what's in the edition. It's more or less just reflecting what's on the front. Now my normal gimbal that I use is broken and this one doesn't go any lower, so you're going to have to move the book rather than the camera, which is a bit odd, but never mind. So this is the Bonnie yarn kit for Easter with exclusive skeins. Well, they would say that, wouldn't they, to be fair. So here we go, newsflash, Footloose, we've got socks. I've never made socks. I've got plenty of sock yarn. Never actually made socks. So this is how to make the bunny. Let's have a little up close. It's, yeah. Crocheted bunny. Is there a knitted bunny? What does it say on the front? No, that's definitely a crocheted bunny. And Bunny's breakfast. Make carrots. Let me move my drink. That's it out the way. So, but they are knitted. Knitted carrots. Crocheted bunny. We've got Jean, or Jean the mouse, but I would say Jean. Jean, or Jean Mouse. Definitely a guy. I'm talking about a toy as a guy. Oh, no, I do like his little hoodie, though. That is so cute. And that's nice. And Baby Bear. Now, I do like the hat, I have to say, and there's a little, I'm not sure if you can make this little duck with it as well or not. It's quite nice. I like that. I like the colours for a little baby boy. Anyway, not a great deal in this magazine, I have to say. It's quite flimsy. The pack obviously seemed really thick because you've got that big yarn pack in it, and so it felt like it was a big bumper pack, but it's not really. So I'm not going to read those to you. Be a bit boring, wouldn't it? Your 3-part crochet along. Okay, so we've got a crochet along. That's for these guys, I guess. A 3-part crochet along. Diddy dinosaurs. Wow, they're kind of cute. I like them. I really do. I like amigurumi. It's a weird thing. I've never made it. I made a couple of toys, but I can't really call myself an amigurumist. That's a word, is it? I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got subscribing to Knitting and Crochet magazine. Wow, cover gifts from £100 across the year. 400 second to none patterns across the year. Stitch guides and advice. £10,000 worth of giveaways. Spread the cost and free delivery. Is there a thingy? There we go. Better not hover over that or my camera will pick it up. Actually, that wouldn't be a good idea, but you can always pause it. So this is the spring cardigan, and it's quite lacy. It's quite pretty. Not really very keen on sort of baggy sleeves personally, but you know, I'm sure they don't look as if they are kind of baggy all the way down. Actually, they look like what they call that leg of mutton sleeve. Could be. Knitting versus crochet. Create your nearly identical twins, Mimi and Lily. Isn't it funny though how it's the same yarn, but doing it with knitting opposed to crochet makes it thinner. It always makes it look more chunky, doesn't it? And yet it's very sort of just a small stitch. It's amazing how that happens. But they're quite very similar though, aren't they? Okay, so here we got Easter wreaths. They're quite nice. I've never really been one for wreaths and wall hangings unless it's Christmas. But so this year for Christmas, I did actually get a gift of a yarn bowl. Gary bought me a yarn bowl. It was more of a cross between, say, this one and this one. I think it was wooden, actually. And I've never used one before, and actually still haven't. I'll have to dig that out and use it. It's in my yarn room, but yeah, I've never actually done it. What do you think? Bowled over? The big Easter edit. Bring on the pastel shades. We're so ready for them. Funny that, isn't it? Only I've just been saying on my channel, on my giveaways, which I've just launched one, and on my projects, how kind of as soon as the sun comes out, we're ready for those pastel spring shades. It's amazing, isn't it? But we so are. Free bumper bundle, spring yarn. When you join Let's Knit. Well, let's have a look. I don't think there's anything you have to quote or anything on there, no. And there's some nice makes that people have sent in, I think. And some yarn reviews. A duck duo. There's the duck. At the beginning I said, wonder if we get to make the duck. It's actually got a very skinny neck, this one, though. Go crackers for our darling duck and duckling. Oh, how cute. So these are egg-shaped coasters. When I first saw them, I thought, somebody can't crochet a circle. I just looked at it and I just thought, oh, now that looks a bit awkward. But it's intentional. It's actually intentional. They're meant to be egg-shaped. And these are actually fried eggs. Oh dear. Moving on. Spring booties. These are knitted booties. They're quite pretty. Bit sort of almost Fair Isle. Almost. Claim your free 100 days of crochet and bonus yarn kit. Your free 100 days of crochet. How to claim your free bookazine. Bookazine. Oh, that's a new one on me. A bookazine. Maybe I'll have to try and get my free bookazine. Just because it's called a bookazine. Prize is worth £1,000. Click and win. Bunny parade. Now, last year, I was only talking about this today. I made egg covers, and I didn't make mine with ears. I did mine as chicks. I did little chicks, and I was going to make a whole barnyard. Some were going to be bunnies, and some were going to be chicks, and then I was going to make a cow and all sorts. And I never got around to doing any of those, so we just have chicks. After all, it's Easter and it's an egg. So, but those are kind of cute. Very along similar lines to mine, but I didn't have a bottom. And we've got flower patches. That's nice. I like that. Oh, I do like those actually. I don't think I'd wear them, mind you. Coming in the next issue is Cuddle Colour Pack. We've obviously got some fluffy yarn coming our way. There he is. There's a fluffy one. And there's the Cuddle Pack. We've got a couple of kind of teddies and a dog. I think that is. Is it a dog? I never know when I look at them. This is just me. I look at it and I kind of think, don't say dog in case it isn't. But, you know. And we've got these blocks, which are kind of cute. I was going to make some blocks. And I never got around to doing it. I was going to make them for River. And she's attending school now. No, she's not really. I was just joking, but, you know. I could have done it. Easter Friends, they're quite sweet. I like this little guy down here. Look. I'm going to have to get a new gimbal, much to my dismay, because I bought this one and it's not really up to it. But I like this little guy here. It reminds me of the Angry Birds. And I do like the sheep. I like those. Wow. Look at these chicks. They're just adorable. I'm going to look piggy. I do like them. I've never knitted a toy, that's for sure. Crocheted a few. Well, 3, I think. 2 or 3. So we've got stylish cushions. But they just appear to have kind of eye cords on them. And then there's this. Something you can do with your eye cord, I guess. Let's turn it into... That's not a bad idea, is it, for a child? I suppose some craft magazines do get the odd good idea. Then we've got the Stitch School. And how to do stuff. Learning to knit. Could you learn to knit from a piece of paper, do you think? I don't think I could. My mum taught me when I was very young. And then we can learn to crochet by the same piece of paper. I think it's harder than that, you know. I just do. I quite like this cushion. I made one very similar to this myself many years ago. Look, a kind of a tweedy, but it was soft and not a rough wool one. It was nice. Liked it a lot, but it fell apart in the end. Well, that's it. Not the biggest magazine, I have to say. Not the biggest. And here we go. There's the free gift. Tell me what you think. Do you like all the Easter projects? Or should we call them spring projects or Easter projects? Or both? Or either? Not sure. But normally speaking, my Open With Me's go on a lot longer than this. So that just shows me how flimsy the book really is. Granted, there's not going to be something in it. There's not going to be a lot in it if you don't knit for everyone. So they do. What I do like about it, though, is they have a decent amount of crochet items. It's not just some of the time you buy these magazines and I think I bought one once and I did a review, and out of the whole magazine there was really just one crochet project, and I didn't see how they could call it knitting and crochet when there was just one. Or there was another time when there was about a couple, and that was it, and I wasn't very impressed. But this one does seem to have rather a good cross-section of both knitted and crocheted projects, even though it's not the most bumper book in the world. So what do you think? Let me know. And yeah, glad to see the return of the Open With Me. I haven't had any new magazines. I've let my subscriptions slide and I need to get them back up and running. I did have an email earlier enticing me back to Simply Crochet with a money off. So I'll have a look at that later and see if it's better to start anew with a gift or whether that's much cheaper and I'll do it that way. But I have to do something, and because they're just not seeing them in the shops, I'm afraid. And I don't know about you, but I'm finding it very hard to find them in my local supermarkets. There's a couple of supermarkets that I know have got big magazine sections, but most of them just have comics that are all over the place. Like in my local one, the bottom shelf is just quite often looks like a pile of mess where no one ever tidies it. And they rarely have any crafting magazines. So, yeah, I'm finding it hard to get hold of them. So I will have to subscribe again, I think. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.